Building for God Community Foundation just held its annual Champion in Life celebration. And joining us now are Tom Shannon. He is the vice chairman for the foundation, along with Adam Meehan. He is the co-chair of the Champion in Life Selection Committee. And we have another Tom Waldron from the Brown Memorial Tutoring Program. He is one of this year's winners. Thank you for being here and congratulations to you. Tell us a little bit more about Building for God Foundation and how it varies from other foundations.
Well, sure. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you. Beyond the multi-year annual grants that we do provide our Champion in Life recipients, there are several things that make us unique. And the first can be found right in our name, Building for God Community Foundation. We ask His grace and guidance in everything that we do. The second thing that we do is during the selection process, we ask our Champion in Life committee
Yes.
to ask how the money is going to be used by the recipients. And then third, the Building for God Community Foundation is made up of a 40 volunteer board of governors. And they lend their professional expertise and their personal guidance to our Champion in Life recipients. The third thing we do is then we actually measure the impact that the grant money, as well as our personal and professional guidance, has produced. And the last thing that we do is we actually go back to our benefactors who provided the grant money, and we tell them how it was used and the results that came about because of it.
It definitely is different, because normally it's, here's a big check, do with it as you will, and there's not sort of the accountability or measurement thereafter?
Yes, because all the money stays local, we want our benefactors to know how their money was used.
That's wonderful, and then they really know that it was used to better the community that they're in.
Correct.
That's wonderful. And you are part of the committee co-chair?
Yeah, I'm the co-chair committee for the selection process that we go through Champion Life.
That's a big job. How do you find these winners?
Well, so we actually have a full process. We have a committee dedicated to selecting these winners. Great champions like Brown Memorial make us look good occasionally. But we go through the process. We start now. We'll open up a window mid-year for all the nonprofits to apply. We have a very engaged committee that really digs in and offers opinions. We sit around a table and we talk about how great Brown Memorial is and other ones. And we really drill in. Then we ask for financials. We make sure there's some semblance of organization. We're thinking about nonprofits that have some financial awareness, they might be able to improve. We look for enthusiasm, we look for growth potential, and we really just look for partners that we can engage with to help them reach their maximum potential.
It sounds like a full diagnostic, so you're just looking at where you can help.
Yeah, exactly. And then it all comes together at our celebration last Saturday where we get to show off our great Champion in Life.
Of course, WMAR2 News anchor Jamie Costello was the MC, and he looked like he had a blast.
He does a great job.
Great time.
He does a great job.
And then the event itself, putting on the Ritz, I like that. So describe to me the night. Oh, look how good they look.
The night was amazing. It was full of people there to help the community. Again, we put our Champion in Life up in front of the community, all of our friends and family around the town. And they give these great testimonials about the differences they're making in lives. And of course, it helps loosen the purse strings. We raised a lot of money. We all got to eat good food and drink fine wine and do those things, have fun.
Doing it.
Exactly. Well, we tried.
Putting on the Ritz, they certainly put on.
Exactly.
Tom Waldron, your tutoring program, tell me a little bit about it and how it feels to be honored this year.
That's great. We were so excited to be selected for this great award and for this financial support from the foundation. Brown Memorial Tutoring Program has been going strong. We're based in Bolton Hill. For 57 years, we do 101 tutoring with children grades 1 through 5. These are kids who are behind readings. They're well below grade level. Many have dyslexia or other reading challenges. So we have volunteer tutors who come in, work with them for an hour and a half each week. Throughout the school year, they build this relationship, which is awesome. But we have great results. Our kids, 92% of our kids make significant progress in reading each year, thanks to this 101 tutoring program.
And you're getting them when they're young. When they're really, that's the foundation.
We know that if you're not reading by 3rd grade, your chances of succeeding in high school go way down. I mean, sadly.
That's
so
true.
those first 3 or 4 years are really crucial. So we're working with these kids. We stay with them for many years, often all the way through grades 1 through 5. And it's about literacy, but it's also about a love of learning, a love of reading. It's also about developing a relationship between the tutor and the kid. So we know that nurturing adult is so important in these kids' lives. There's some of them are from backgrounds that are tough. They're facing a lot of challenges at home. So to have this hour and a half each week they can count on,
Yes.
And learn how to read better.
Well, it's very apparent why you won, because not just what you're doing, but your enthusiasm, and that's what you're looking for when you identify.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we got to see it live. That was one part I forgot about our process.
Yes.
Is we did a site visit, and we were just blown away at how amazing their group of volunteers are and how they interact with the kids and make them so happy.
So if people want to get more information about Building for God, should they just go to the website or give you a call?
buildingforgod.org.
Okay.
And they can there's plenty of information on there. They can look at what we do,
Yeah.
and then there's contact information there in case they want to send us an email.
Okay, perfect. All right, so Tom, Adam, Tom, thank you so much for being here.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
It's a pleasure.
We'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.